Hey everybody, it's Ski Southeast meteorologist Brad Panovich. We take a look at the ski forecast going into the upcoming weekend. It's not going to be as good as last weekend. We can clearly see that. We had an epic snowstorm, especially in the Carolina resorts this past week, but now we're starting to see rain and unfortunately a little bit of a flood threat. Now, the good news is there was enough snow that I think some of the resorts are going to be able to get through this, but this is the worst kind of snow eater rain and warm temperatures. You see this big system moving through the southeast Saturday into Sunday. The good news is on the backside, it does cool off pretty quickly. And if you look carefully, there is at least a small chance we could see a little bit of northwest flow on the backside of this. I think more so Monday as the system moves off the coast and we start to see a little bit of connection off the Great Lakes. I talked a little bit about this earlier this week. Unfortunately, this signal seems to be weakening a little bit, but from Wisp to Snowshoe, maybe to Winter Place, there could be a brief period of northwest flow snow on Monday, but I think more importantly, it's going to be cold enough for man-made snow, especially Monday night into Tuesday. So as we take a look at the snowfall forecast, there isn't a whole lot showing up in the guidance. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to even put it in the forecast right now, but you can see that little bit of snow up there towards Wisp. Certainly a good sign that at least there'll be some snow in western Maryland and parts of the Alleghenies up into Pennsylvania. As we go through the week, though, notice the only snow chances are kind of minimal right now. Some northwest flow snow, it looks like, tries to develop even down here in North Carolina, but it's pretty spotty. But our next system going into next weekend, now this is next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, so basically a week from today when I'm recording this. There are good signs that the pattern is going to change a little bit, maybe right around Christmas. So as warm as it is now and rainy, it's not going to be super warm. I wouldn't call this a blowtorch coming up, but it certainly looks like we could see a pattern back to cold by the end of maybe next weekend, so going into Christmas. So you can see natural snow chances. I didn't put them in here because I think the Monday, Tuesday time frame, it's just going to be too scarce. But I do think solid 3 nights of snowmaking possible in West Virginia, Virginia, and Maryland, North Carolina, Tennessee. Probably have a 2-night window to make some snow on Tuesday, maybe even Monday morning. Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday night into Wednesday, and maybe Wednesday night again. So a couple decent chances here to kind of recover some of the snowpack we're certainly going to lose this upcoming weekend because of the cold going away and the rain and warm air at least temporarily moving in. So let's look long term. We're getting towards the holiday season, and obviously we want to see if we're going to see another storm. There's the rainstorm this weekend moving to the southeast. You see the ridge temporarily building in, but watch what happens the end of next week. And this is what I was talking about. There's a pretty significant dip developing here. So while we had warm air now, I'm tracking warm weather for this weekend. This cold air could be making a comeback by the end of next week. So the cold air could make a pretty significant comeback. And look at this by next weekend. That's a real strong signal, folks, of another nice connection to some cold air and a southern branch system. So keep an eye on that weekend before Christmas. It could be interesting in the high country of the southeast. That moves out quickly. We go towards Sunday into Monday, and then looking ahead towards maybe Christmas, things kind of flattening out a little bit. But what I'm also keeping an eye on, some cold air building over in Siberia. There are hints, and this is really kind of long term, looking towards the end of December into January, that there might be one of those sudden stratospheric warming events going on right now, and in about 2 weeks from now, some of that cold air would come south. So rain this weekend, turns a little bit colder next week. I would say it's kind of just mildish to near average, but keep an eye on the weekend before Christmas. There are signs maybe we're going to see another storm, not as big as this last one. I don't think we'll ever see one that big for North Carolina in a while, but maybe some more natural snow and cold temperatures. As always, think snow and enjoy the holiday parties if you've had any this weekend.